It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. But it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds...
Oh no! Things that happened the way that they did! Okay. You mean I can get to laser them? Damn! Are you serious? Oh, I called it. I didn't mean to call it, but I called it. Oh my god, please! Wait, I'm so sorry. Wait, no, please. Best believe. Bring the prisoner's head to her is crazy. The hero and the princess.
You're on,
yep.
You're here.
Yep. Let us silently continue to the cabin. No questions needed.
You make your way up the shore. A warning. She will...
Yep.
We're not gonna go... Ignore him.
Okay.
The interior of the cabin. The blade.
Okay. Take the blade.
You take the blade.
Into the basement.
The door to her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds... Don't let it fool...
Just checking in. Hi. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Let's go for that.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great
Let's
job.
go.
You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
No problem.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain. She's so... Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
What? No way. Why would you even think that? Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Still your nerves and step forward. So I can't imagine there isn't much else, but I'm gonna egg her on. Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
She makes a compelling point. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide.
I'm trying to remember after I dropped it what other options I had, but it was just gonna essentially... You know what? Let's go the path of freeing her and then stabbing her in the back anyway. Yeah, let's go for the stabbing her in the back because of the narrator.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
Against your back. We'll be fine. Don't know what you're hoping to...
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay. Yeah, it's very... I'm here... I'm supposed to end of the world.
Do you?
Oh, I can lie! No.
You're lying.
Well, she...
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I have my reasons. Do you think I'd just come here to kill someone without even knowing why? That'd be ridiculous. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? You're supposed to end the world. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe. Yeah, let's go.
Believe me.
Psh, I wasn't talking to you.
Do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
Okay, well, how about this? We've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Yeah.
You know why you're here.
Getting you out of here. But I never chose the option to keep her locked away. What if we do just leave? I have to explore
That
the
seems
option.
like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Oh.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement. 10 toes down. Let's go.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
Keep watch. I'm just leaving. I'm going home. What do you
You're
mean?
making a mistake.
That's okay.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
Anna Bean, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. How are you today? How are you today?
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Okay, so I want to see what the hell she'll pay, you know? Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her. Yes,
It'll
we're
be
gonna
the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way.
10 toes down.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Where is the blade is a real
Okay.
question.
We can make this work.
I'm pretty sure I left it in the room.
You settle in
No, it's
against
in my
the
hand,
far
never
wall
mind.
to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
First of all, I was just gonna leave, but I guess we're staying
I know
watch.
you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. Huh? It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
Can we just leave?
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
This is why you don't edge people. Guys, pay attention. Edging is not that great, especially when you don't end to finish. Like,
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
I'm terrified. I'm shitting myself.
Doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. Ignore her and go to sleep? Bro, ignore her and go to sleep? Okay, no more edging. I'm just saying, never edge somebody. Learn these lessons. We're going to respond with
I can
Your
be
monster.
innocent and harmless if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and the chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
oh my god.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
I tried to leave. I'm still in the cabin. I mean, she hasn't destroyed me or whatever.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
No! We can't stumble to our feet. We fumble too much.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Oh, that is one of my nightmares. Not even being able to try to run freaks me out entirely. And was she a ghost? Like, what is going on with you?
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
I mean, if you want.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Jeez, what is she even doing to me? She's literally just like turning me physically off. Like shutting down my organs and everything one by one is crazy.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
Oh?
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
She was nicer when she beat us up.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Wow. Chapter 2, The Nightmare. Ooh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Okay.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So let me think. Everything that we do in the very first one then sets up the rest of the chapters of what we do. So we went to slay her immediately, and then she turned into a demon princess or whatever for 2 more iterations. We broke her free, and we ended the world, and then we immediately gave the body to the entity. We just tried to leave, and now we're in the nightmare chapter. Okay.
You're here to slay her.
Okay. Turn around and leave is not an option. We've already made it to chapter 2. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning. She will It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Paranoia. Paranoid.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Oh man. And whoa, you see out the windows? There are like little eyes in the creatures. What are these? Oh, what the frick is going on? Creatures in the windows, the door is already completely open, table tossed over. Oh, wow. And the mirror's still there,
The
but we're gonna
blade is
ignore
your
it.
implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay,
Hold on. What happened to the door?
that's what I'm saying.
It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yeah, but this might not even be the right weapon. Like, last I checked, she was pretty much a ghost.
Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Yes, I can, friend.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
You know it's bad when the hero's like, can we just blow this bitch up?
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Don't lose faith.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Oh. Enter the basement. Okay.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness.
Oh, I don't like this. Listen, me in real life would have broke my ankles probably going down these steps.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
Yeah, there are more eyes. Just what is happening?
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
You say that. I don't know anything anymore. I don't know nothing about nobody. I'm so confused and scared. Crazy transformation from, oh, I don't know if we should kill a princess, to I want a bomb to blow the princess up. You saw how that escalated? He said, I don't even want to do anything to do. I don't want to get near her. Traumatized.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Oh. But girl, also, why couldn't you get out before? You done killed me and everything.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else. You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
How hard is it to throw a knife? That's a good question. I'm going to talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Step up into the void between the stairs. Oh, I could just end myself. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna say, how hard is it to throw a knife?
It can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place, it'll be enough.
But this is scary. I'm going to talk to her. We don't need a plan. Continue down the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Ooh.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones, visible against the inky black of the basement, mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Why is any of this?
I'm going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Paranoid, I'm so sorry, bud.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
Oh, I gotta pick a direction?
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Oh, I hate that. So well, take a step back, everybody. So you mean to tell me that I went downstairs voluntarily just to be hunted? Huh. Ain't that something? Go left, go right, do nothing, go back the way you came. I'm just gonna assume she's gonna be right behind me if I did that, and I just don't want to do that. I'm going to go... You know, I see you blinking back there, little Mr. Eyes. I'll go right, check you out.
Turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Ow!
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Wait, I just die again?
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
Man, I'm thinking, and I'm thinking we finna die.
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Oh.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Paranoid what?
heart. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
No, keep at it,
You
Paranoid.
have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
I thought we was gonna throw the knife, but we finna...
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Nerves. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Liver. Nerves.
Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want me from? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying... You're a lunatic. You know that, right? I don't think this is a good context to say that. If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation? How about I just kill you instead? We don't have to be enemies. I'm not going to help you. Okay, let's get out of here. Find you in. I'll let you leave. Leave together. Run and then slay the princess. How about this one? Let's not shut down my
am what I
organs.
am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Oh, so she's not doing it. It's just happening to us because of... Okay. Find you in. I'll let you leave. Okay, let's get out of here together. Yeah, let's leave together. Let's heal our relationship here, okay?
What? No!
Yes, bro.
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and, shit. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver. With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
I mean, I'm not going out alone at this point.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you. Woo.
I don't trust having our back to her. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive. Right. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
Why would she? Oh, because, you know, we're pretty much tied, so. How about you go first?
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now. And besides, What if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So go on. Go ahead.
She urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet.
Okay.
You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles. An uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him.
Oh, that's right. There wasn't a door here before, but now there is a door. That's crazy.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember?
Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, lung,
Thank
heart,
you. And you?
lungs.
You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much
Oh.
as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right.
Let me out, please. I think the door is locked. Try the door. Slay the princess.
Liver,
I
You
think the
haven't
door is
even
locked.
tried it. It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
I will.
heart,
You pull against the door.
liver.
The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
Ooh.
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you? Heart, lungs, liver.
Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her? I don't know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
Shit.
The princess
Well?
moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her.
I'm scared.
I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over.
Okay, what do we do? Liver.
I think the entity with the million hands needs us to get her out so she can have all the perspectives no matter what. So I'm gonna try to get her out.
What do we do?
Oh, do you want to hear from me now?
Oh.
Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system. We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain?
Heart,
Right, heart.
lungs,
Lungs.
liver, nerve.
Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart. Lungs.
You're terrible at this.
I know. I'm doing my best. Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
What
Oh
are
my
you
God.
doing?
Heart,
Dying?
lungs, liver, nerves.
Finally, I can talk.
Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things. They were asking you for your blessing to trust me.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck this guy.
Don't trust him.
Really?
So you'd have them trust her?
Oh, of course not.
Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down.
That'd be
Thank you for your
nice.
gracious show of support. But that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact. Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking.
All right, I'm done. You can let me take over again.
Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay?
I made my decision.
Door!
Okay. Leave the cabin.
The doorknob twists in your hand,
Let your terrors loose upon the
revealing
world as
forested
strangers.
path beyond the cabin.
No, you bastard. You've actually done it. Liver. You've actually doomed heart. Lungs.
It's so beautiful.
Nerves.
I can't wait to ruin it.
Okay.
But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
Uh-huh.
Lungs. Liver.
The princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
Nerves.
You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where does she go? Should we try and find her? Is that a...
This is the end for you, but it's not for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get
But it
scared.
feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
Approach the mirror. I love the fuck no, don't trust this guy. Pristine. I didn't know that dialogue existed. It's amazing.
I don't like that silence.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. I'm so glad I took the route that I did. I'm so glad that I did. I'm starting to figure it out a little bit more. I think the main goal is just get her out so we can end up right here again. Oh, I am having different versions of myself. I'm withered. I'm decaying. Ew. Gross. So gross. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Oh, proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? What do you think of this vessel? You know that at the end of this, once you're, or I don't want to kill you yet. I don't want to threaten you either. Do you know what happens when the worlds we leave behind? I'm assuming that they all get destroyed. I want to know what she thinks of the vessel.
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart.
Aw, I didn't mean to break her heart. We really did abandon her, and then she just freaked out. Aw.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
That one's so sad, actually.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes.
That seems exactly what a bunch of entity-like hands would say.
I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
You know, that reminds me of almost like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. The one is all and all is one situation, like the loop of it all. That's what that sentence reminds me of. It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion one way or another on the matter. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me and I hate it. I think I hate you. I think it's this one. Everything seems so distant.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special.
Have you figured out what you'll want when we've finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
That's almost like working towards enlightenment, right? I'll ask one more question and then I'm gonna leave it off there. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Okay. Okay, well then, I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Ugh. Always so sundered. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe and follow me on my other platforms. Like, comment, share as well. Most importantly, have a good night, day, meal, sleep. Add a good moment to your day.